Looking for room. It's Whittington. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the big fella. Good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
They get him stopped at the 2, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something.
And he's into the end zone. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Going right and going deep. Touchdown! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Bring in the heat. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore to the air. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to...
Makes the grab past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Ducks are on the move. From the gun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. And he rolls into the house. fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Knocked down for the tackle. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Just keeps slinging it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Moore will throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Here's a heat. That's got it. Quarterback empties his backfield. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
With the catch, it's Whittington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quarterback adapting. He'll get rid of it. Finds his man open. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Touchdown! Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Benson.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That's caught. It's Moore. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got him. And he'll take it in. It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. Going for 6. Touchdown! From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants.
Oh, out of space. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Moore will throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. From the 49, they're going to spin that wheel of fortune and try it on 4th and long. Grabbed over. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A strike downfield. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, this offense really felt coming.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 28. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Benson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, let it rip, young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Oh, they're after him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Moore to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have.